Welcome back again in speaking session. Today we will talk about what is cross culture communication, what is culture, what is cross culture communication, and what is the importance and what are the characteristics of cross culture communication. Before going to discuss cross culture communication, firstly, we should know about what is culture. Culture is a way of people, culture is a way of life, and in easy wording, you can say that culture is a set of beliefs, values, attitudes that is distinction from other peoples or group of peoples. It's a culture. Many peoples belongs to different culture, their background is different regarding color, creed, race, all the things can be happen in culture point of view. So culture is a beliefs, culture is a ideas, culture is a set values. So culture can be different from other society as well as country. Now let's discuss what is intercultural communication. Communication, you know that when you exchange your ideas with others, you can say that it is a communication. Communication can be in different way. Communication can be verbal, communication can be non-verbal. But here we will talk about what is intercultural communication. Intercultural communication means when people belongs to different area, different perspective, different environment, but they are living in the same country. You can say that it is a intercultural communication. For intercultural communication, you should know about the background of the peoples because you are living in the same area, you are living in the same environment, but your talking style, but your creed, your race, your beliefs is different from others. So it is very important for your communication. If you have to survive in your current area, then you should know about the intercultural communication because most of the people they have a different creed, they have a different perspective, but they are living in the same area, they are living in the same surrounding. Then you should talk with them so that you can analyze them, you can judge the abilities of the people. So for intercultural communication, you should know about the people's background, area, and all the things that is important for your communication. What is multicultural communication? Multi means so many. Multicultural communication means when people belongs to different area, race, ethics, beliefs, you can say that multicultural communication. Multi can be from city to city. Multicultural communication can be in your surrounding, in your area, in your city, and it can be from different city. If I am living here in Pakistan, then definitely I have a different culture from others. We are following different culture according to social background. If your background is related to Western culture, then you are following the traditions, customs, rituals according to your set standards, rules. So it is very important where you are living, where you're spending your time, then you should know about the background of your society. If your society is according to your perspective, then your communication should be like this. If your communication can be according to your scenario, according to your surrounding, then you can run well, you can survive in your surrounding. If your communication will be not well, if your surrounding, if you have no idea about your culture, your surrounding, then it can be difficult for you to survive on that perspective. For living on current area, you have to judge, you have to know about the background, religion, ethics and beliefs of the people they are living in your surrounding. Cross culture communication, when people belong to different culture, then you can say that it is cross culture communication can be in a different way. Might be you have a different society, other people have a different society. Might be you are sending message to that person, they have no idea about your language, about your background, about your symbol, about your signs that you are using during your conversation. When you are trying to exchange your ideas with others, then definitely you have to keep in mind about symbols, language, race, gender, all the things is very important for your communication. If you want to build confidence, if you want to grow ability about your communication, then you should be know about communication. And cross culture communication means, if we will take an example about India and Pakistan. So India culture is different from Pakistan. Their rituals, their customs, all the things they are happening in India as compared to in Pakistan is totally different. So it's a cross culture communication. Might be one country doing activity that is obligatory for them, but other countries doing activity it is unlawful in that country. So it's depend upon the laws, rules and regulation and the society and scenarios of the different country. So cross culture communication can happen when you are trying to talk with other culture people. Like if I will talk with Western culture, then it will be a cross culture communication, because culture and Western culture is totally different. Eastern culture and Western culture is totally different from each other. So for knowing each and everything, you should keep in mind about cultural communication. You should know about the society of that area, society of that place in which you are living, in which you are surviving. Because for your communication it is very important you keep in mind communication play a vital role for your life. Like if you are doing business, if you are running some kind of business, then it is very important you should keep in mind communication is very important, and you should keep in mind all the time importance of communication, importance of culture communication. You know that everything in your world, in your surrounding, in your society is play a vital role, and you should keep in mind if there will be ambiguity, if there will be complexities, if there will be differentiate between your culture and other country culture, can create hurdles in the way of your communication. For good communication, for exchanging your ideas, for passing your information to other, it is very important you should know about the culture of other country as well as peoples of that area. Because without communication, you are talking is useless, you can't exchange your ideas, you can't show your symbols, signs that you will use for your conversation. Because if you have to talk with someone, then you have to use your talking style, your living style, you have a living standard, but other people might be different style, different things. So for avoiding these kinds of things, for building good image in other perspective, then you should keep in mind about the communication, about the cross communication, about the cross culture communication, about the culture communication. So there are many characteristics of cross culture communication. There are many characteristics of culture communication, because if you will know about the culture, then you can easily understand, then you can easily exchange your ideas with others, you can easily pass over your information to others without wasting your time. It is very important. Without knowing culture of other countries, you can't survive in this world. Like in particular areas, in specific area in which you are surviving, in you are living, then it is very important you should know about the culture, beliefs, ideas, thoughts, and all the sects and ethics. That is very obligatory for your living, for your culture communication. At the end, I want to conclude my whole discussion. Culture communication is very important, and you should keep in mind when you want to exchange your ideas with someone particular about your business, about your organization. You have to meet so many peoples that are across the country, that are from different country, might be from Canada, China, UK, because you are importing and exporting commodities from other countries for the sake of getting too much knowledge, for the sake of getting commodities easily without obstacles in the way of your communication. Then you should know about the culture communication. If you judge the culture of other community, other peoples, other country, then you can easily exchange your ideas as well as your messages, as well as your thoughts that you want to pass over through your conversation, through your talking. So it's very important. You should keep in mind culture communication is a very helpful in your business, in your organization, in your any kind of work that you are doing in your current situation. If you are running business, if you are doing any activities, if you are running small business, then you should know about the culture communication. It's very important and it's very obligatory for your daily life.